How do you stay top of mind of clients? Do you know how many people that I've worked with in the past that are clients who are like, yeah, I was just thinking about you today. I'm like, I know you were, because I posted a meme that got 500,000 views. I know you're thinking about me.
I made you think about me.
I could have sent you an email that said, how you doing? Just checking in. How's the weather?
Oh,
I don't want your business. Or I could just do a meme, make them laugh, and then like, yeah, and then people are like, well, are hiring managers going to get mad about that you bash them? I'm like, no, because they know that they suck. And first of all, they're not even reading it.
And even if they did see it, you actually help them go, dude, is that me? If they have any ounce of self-awareness, like, I don't want to be the hiring manager who treats an employee.
Who's like, you're dang right, I put him through that 11-stage assessment and gave him like a psych analogy and lowballed them. That's me. And I'm like, exactly.
And why would you want those to come and call you anyway? It's like you're speaking to the audience you want to speak to.
Yeah.
The people who like you and they like your approach. And
not everybody likes me, though. I think this is the piece where, like, that's why I like Raul's thing, because it's like under the radar. No one's getting mad at him. Like, I genuinely get people like sending me hate, recruiters. And I think we all know the recruiters we're talking about, like old dude recruiters who are like, cold calling. Dude, I used to send faxes. I don't want to see you influencing, like you're this LinkedIn influencer. And I'm like, dude, like this is the new era of like, if I can get your attention and capture it, like if you're listening to this podcast still, you're getting a feel for us that you wouldn't get. There's no other way that you could get this feel except for like just having a conversation with us. And to me, it's amazing that I can make a 5-minute video and get, I mean, some of the analytics, it'll be like 20,000 hours worth of like Joel algae for free, 5 minutes of time. And so when people go, what's the ROI? I'm like, well, there's ROI, 5 minutes of time. 200 hours of,
and that's taking you a few years to build, but like,
yeah, well,
I'm not
no,
I'm just saying, taking a few years to build that following to now engage with you on a brand, and you're doing it from a personal perspective. You actually work for a company who benefits from that brand while you're there.
70% of our hires this year. So we're a recruitment agency. We went from 100 people to 160. 70% of them found out about the company through LinkedIn content. So it's like, usually my content would hit them first, because I'd be like, I talk a lot about like being treated like an adult. People love that, especially in the recruitment agency world. Listen up, Robert Half. Like, you can't just tell people
when to go to the bathroom, when they can do this, and
that's
check
what you do. You know that world. So then I'm like, hey, I work for an agency where if you're getting your results, nobody's micromanaging you. And then what happens is they can't connect to me because I'm at 30,000 connections. So they send me a connection request. I send them an automated message. Say, if you want to get in contact, get in contact with our internal recruiter. Yeah. And then as soon as they connect with our internal recruiter, they see my content, and then they see our whole team's content, and we consume their news feed. And they're like, oh, wow, these people are like they're doing something different. And then they meet with our team, and they're like, oh, like you're the same person that's doing those posts, because it's like authenticity. Yeah. You don't build a personal brand that's separate. Like, there's a reason I didn't go the thought leader CEO version, because I'm not a thought leader CEO.
You don't think.
Yeah, I don't think about anything that I
think I do.
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's
to.
not credible. It wouldn't be credible if I was like, well, I'm the next Lou Adler. Like, it's not going to play. I just went from where I was at, and then when people meet me,
well, that's the point. It works. It works, right?
It works, and we're at the beginning here too of where it is. And so even like you said, this is 3 years in, but that's why I used Raul as a perfect example. He's been doing it for 2 months. Yeah. 8 internal hires. So my idea has shifted, where it used to be agencies can do this to develop business. I get some inbound leads, but I still have to do a lot of outbound. The only difference is people kind of know me when I do the outbound. Yeah. But I still have to, because winning business is never easy. Yeah. Nobody's ever wanting to sign a check. It's like, you got to build a relationship. Yep. But internal recruiting, that's where the money is at.